That's not the sea. Those are clouds below the hills. I'm not trying to make my voice deep, but I'm in the middle of nowhere, but somehow there's one dog, maybe 50 yards away. I scared him last night because it was my first night, I guess, on accident. He heard my noise and he was just barking nonstop. So I'm trying to keep the peace as long as possible. My first morning here. Perhaps they'll get to know me in a couple of days or weeks. So I'm looking around. For the first time, I got in last night about 15 minutes before complete and utter darkness. Naranja? Oranges? I mean, we're at like, I don't know, we're at like at least a few thousand feet. I believe I'm in the foothills of the Central Mountains. There are four different mountain chains here in Costa Rica. And I'm actually in the foothills of the tallest mountain here. And there's mi amigo. Hola, mi amigo. Check out this dirt road that's further away. This is the way I came. That way. Pero aquí, man, I've seen a lot of different beauty in my time, I'll be honest with you. This sort of isolation is, I think it's gonna suit me well, at least for a few weeks, maybe a month or two. Get my bearings. Try to be the best person I can be. Get my writing off the ground. Most of all, pura vida, pure life. The bags under my eyes that became quite noticeable the last few months. Yeah, they look like they. It may not be medically possible, but it looks like they've receded a bit. Maybe it's a little bit of a tan. I'm not sure. I'm not getting that much more sleep. It's sunrise at 5:15, something like that, 5:30. But it's completely dark at 6:30. So you get a fair amount of sleep. Uh, this is the first night I haven't had someone living above me. The last week there was someone above me due to a mix-up in my reservation, and then the last 4 years I've had somebody thinking that their apartment was a ballet studio or maybe a moving company. Uh, about drove me crazy. So, check out this pretty cool truck, man. Maybe it's an Autobot. You think this is what you have to have around here, but the guy who drove me up here was in a. It looked like I think it was a Geo. They have a lot of Geo here from the 90s, but it looked like my 1988 or 80 something Sentra that I had. And this guy just drove it like a champ. He wasn't out of control, but the roads were a little slick. And he knows the speeds. I mean, it's like everybody here, there's like a certain drifting quality because of the hairpin turns combined with the elevation and then the moisture and then all the vegetation around. It's a beautiful ballet in regards to the automobiles. I've only seen one or two actual stop lights here. Everything else, it's sort of play it as you see it, but nobody yelling at each other, no honking and frustration, no traffic jams. It all just keeps, everything just keeps moving. It's, I have to get into rhythm, get into sync with the rhythm and rhyme here, but I'm more than happy to do it. I was raised in quite a bit of isolation when I was a child. I never quite knew how much. Oh, look at this guy's spot right here. Check it out. You talk about somebody who's enjoys some relaxation, or excuse me, some isolation.